Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me. Lewandowski! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for the runner. De Jong. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Now it's Anthony. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ribery proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lucas Vazquez. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal.
Indonesia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ribery. Lewandowski. Now Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Foden. Araujo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Anthony. Oh, right place, right time. Yamal. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Ribery. He's found a way past. There's the delivery. James with the clearance. Akanji. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Anthony. Now it's De Jong.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now this could be a chance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Anthony. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ribery. In with the challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Caught offside that time. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Anthony. Rice. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it taken off him. De Jong. Anthony. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. No way through there. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through! And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk cuts it out. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe is herring after that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has not gone well. Araujo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Ribéry, he's picked his way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Lewandowski. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he cuts out the supply. Anthony chasing after it. Foden, and he's running through.
Such good technique.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and, oh, he's been caught napping. Foden hits one! And that will be the final act. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be...
Palmer! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. For Palmer.
Pedro Neto.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Caicedo. Mazraoui. Mount. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Caicedo. Cucurella. Here's Sancho. Caicedo. Fernandez. That has ended up in no man's land.
Pedro Neto.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he has been fouled there. He's shifting through the gears here. Højlund! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Casemiro. And Lindelof. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mount. And here's Højlund. That's very neat. Oh, it's Højlund! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedro Neto.
Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Spread neatly. Mount. Menu. And the ball's a good one here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Sancho. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Sancho. Sancho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mount. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Palmer takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's searching shapes to shoot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea take the lead. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He could be in here. Jackson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No foul, says the referee. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Jackson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mount. To Martinez. Casemiro. Martinez. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Mount. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Mount. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Palmer! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Cucurella really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Fernandes. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Well, what's he giving here? Manchester United really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Menu has a go! Colwell. Menu. Brilliantly cut out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caicedo. Can he finish? He has done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Fernandez. James. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Chooses to go back. Stood up well to him there. Diallo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lindelof. Fernandez. Gets his pass away. And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Ligt. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now the finish! Sancho engages and forces him off the ball. Can he finish?
The attendance
Sancho.
for this match was
And Caicedo.
72,306.
Sancho. Caicedo. Mazraoui. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedro Neto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Colwill. And he was alert to it. Fernandez. Palmer. Sancho. Sancho, who does have an assist to his name. De Ligt. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Palmer. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That has been cut short. De Ligt. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Jackson receives it in a good position here. Pedro Neto. So much time and space here. Oh, this great hit! Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Sticks it away! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mason Mount.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Substitution in progress.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's neat. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A searching ball that into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chalobah. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Maguire. Ahmad. Oh, easy pickings there. Madueke. Ahmad.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dewsbury Hall. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. Colwill. Chalobah to Dewsbury Hall. Chelsea have a free kick. Caicedo. Cucurella. Madueke looking to get on the end of this. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Pedro Neto. Dewsbury Hall. Nkunku. And now the breakaway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmer. Madueke. Nkunku. Menu. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
2 minutes has been
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that looks a good ball through. Garnacho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. Mazraoui. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through. Bisek does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Çalhanoğlu. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in plenty of space here. Taremi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Kvaratskhelia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mkhitaryan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dembele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bisek calmly anticipates. Mkhitaryan. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He might be in here! Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Looking for the runner. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kvaratskhelia. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was lovely, that.
DiMarco. That is lovely. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Taremi has a goal! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hakimi and Kvaratskhelia, and he's picked out the run, and he was quick to react.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almost half an hour in now. Pass is just off target. Vitinha, Hakimi. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Taremi. Fabian Ruiz. Ball played for Dembele. Now João Neves. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. And claimed it back swiftly. Dembele. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Acerbi cuts it out. Di Marco. He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Fabian Ruiz! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
João Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. Hits one! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's had a hit! Thuram. Defending was strong and firm.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Dumfries. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. He's found a way through. Donnarumma catches it safely. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vitinha. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Acerbi. Dumfries. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. That has not gone well. João Neves. And Hakimi. João Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mkhitaryan. Barella. Taremi. And that's an errant pass. Nuno Mendes. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Barella. And Mkhitaryan. Taremi. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. And that could set him on his way. Oh, important interception. Bastoni. Foot in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Inter Milan, still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Mkhitaryan.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Taremi. Thuram.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And smartly reclaimed. Çalhanoğlu. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves. DiMarco. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nuno Mendes. Now João Neves. That's a little off target. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Dumfries. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Neves. Dumfries. Acerbi. Taremi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a throw. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fabian Ruiz. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcola has found the net here, of course. He's found some space.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Such good technique. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Turns and goes back. João Neves, and that's gone loose. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well.
Taremi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Hakimi. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Nuno Mendes. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nuno Mendes. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Decent hit! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after.
Header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. Taremi. Real chance here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bisek. Barella. Dumfries. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they've got it again. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Barella. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with...
There's the hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Robertson, well, that'll do under the circumstances. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Diogo Jota really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Gakpo. Kubasi. It's Gavi. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, what a ball he's in! He's had a hit!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up for a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Throw in. Szoboszlai. Robertson. Has a look and place it forward. Szoboszlai. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Gavi. Robertson calmly anticipates. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gakpo chasing after it. Dani Olmo. Gavi. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eric Garcia. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dani Olmo. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely there. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Pedri, Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jones.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick. Works it forward. Valde. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception. Well, that has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. Jota. Jones. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Jota. Pedri. Kubasi. Looking for the run. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
There's the shot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Szoboszlai. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. Out for a throw. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Nicely worked. Goalkeeper's ball. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Pass is just off target. Konate. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo. Gavi. Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Always onto this. Gavi. That's a little off target. Backward it goes. That could spell trouble. Real chance! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Araujo deals with that comfortably. Pedri. And it's Van Dijk. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. He's had it taken off him. Header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Yamal could move up a gear here. Eric Garcia. He has found the way through. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Balde. Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's going to be another one. Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. It's Lewandowski! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Gravenberg.
The attendance for this
For
match
Szoboszlai.
was 29,830.
Lewandowski. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Salah. That's a nicely measured pass. Good read, needed to be. Balde. Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Yamal. Eric Garcia. Gavi. Dani Olmo. And he's found a way past. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Gravenberg, Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Van Dijk. He's been picked out. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes down, but nothing given. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dani Olmo, looking for the runner. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is on his own. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. Gravenberg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Szoboszlai. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's good play. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Jones. Gakpo going full steam ahead down the left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's away! Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Eric Garcia. Gavi. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's an excellent interception. Jones. And it's Salah. Salah. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's gone for a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Dani Olmo. He's got away. He is through here. Lewandowski. Nice ball and he might be in here. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Robertson has given away a free kick. Araujo, Rafinha, and Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Jamal! Lewandowski! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't get...
Gakpo! And somehow he's managed to miss it. What a throw in. Alexander-Arnold. And he's cut it out. Rafinha. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.